Hey guys, what's up? It is Slim here to make a money making guide, and this money making guide is probably the best way to make money in the EOC version of RuneScape that is not based on PVM. In this guide, if you're around at least 90 hunter, you don't need 90 hunter. If you're around 90 hunter, it should be like around 1.6 mil. If you're like around 80, or like around 1.2 mil an hour, which is still very good. We're going to be hunting these things called Grenwall spikes, and I sold one today, or I bought one today and then sold it, and I sold it for 1.6k. So they're 1.4k GE, but they're going for around 1.6k, and that is very good. I would probably do these if they were over 1.2k each. Otherwise, in my opinion, they're not worth my time. But if you don't have a lot of money, then yeah, you can probably still go for it. But you're gonna need to be able to summon a fruit bat, which is I believe like 62 summoning or something like that. But I'm not 100% sure. It's like around 60. Nope, not 62. Oh, it's 69. So you need 69 summoning for the fruit bat. So that's mainly the only real requirement. You're gonna need to get to the elf lands. Let's just wait for the map to load. But yeah, so there's a couple ways you can get in here. If you haven't done like all the elf lands quests that are around here, you can't take the Port Tyrus. You can't go to Port Tyrus from the way I'm going to show you, but you can get there from teleporting to Artie and then running to Arendar through the gates and then run down and then get here. But I'm just going to show you the easier way, and if you like haven't done like, if you've only done like the underground pass, you can obviously just go underneath the underground pass and come out here. But that, I had to do that before whenever I was a noob and didn't do any of these quests yet. Now that sucked, but yeah. So I'll show you guys. Alright guys, after having to reload RS from that, I'm back. But yeah, those are the ways you can get there. And I'm going to take you guys to ship docks through Catherby, or if you really wanted to, you could use an elf teleport crystal, but I don't feel like wasting a charge because I only have 4 of them. And I need them for farming, so I'm too lazy to do that. And if you saw my last video, if you're like a subscriber and you saw my last video, you'll know that the quality was pretty bad. And usually I always had all my videos in 720p or in HD usually. So I'm really gonna try to get that back because this is my first time using Sony Vegas. I did make a video a while ago and tried to upload it, but it didn't really work out too well on Sony Vegas. So hold on, I'll be right back. It always just constantly say that it's about to be done, but it never was. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys how to get there right now, because I know it's kind of confusing for most people how to get there. I'll probably speed it up, and look at that, where my ships got back. So, yeah. Alright, so now we're pulling up to my favorite spot to do Grenwalls at, and I did 90 to almost, I got like halfway to 9800 here, so I did 90 to 9700 here. And then Grenwall spikes crashed whenever I came back, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to finish up 9900, and then they were really cheap, so I just did it elsewhere. That's not the point. This is the way I like to do it. Other people do it differently. If you find someone here, which I highly doubt you will, because most people normally don't do Grenwalls here, but if you find somebody here, just hop worlds, and you should be able to find an easily open world. It's not like I'm some 50k sub YouTuber, so like this isn't gonna become like overpacked or something like that after I make this video. And it's not really crowded at all. But I like to bring a 6-box trap because you can quickly do that, and it speeds it up a little bit. At first, when you get here, guys, you have to remember, because this is where I like to do it, because it seems like a couple of the Grenwalls spawn around here. So after you catch a couple, they should be respawning back on your traps. So it'll take a little bit to get it set up, but once you're into it, after a little bit, it should pick up. But yeah, and if you're wondering what the heck the fruit pad is for, I'll show you in 1 second. Just let me finish setting up these traps. But yeah, the only bad part about this is you have to constantly bait your traps. And if you're wondering what the hunter experience per hour is on these, it is around 80k when you're like 90 plus. That's what I was getting, like 70 to 80k after I was 90. Because I did these, obviously, like I said before, like 90 to 97 hunter. And look at that, 21 Grenwall spikes. You should get around like 18 to 21 per catch. And you just made a lot of money. These are better money than, what do you call them? Frost dragons. Without a yak for sure. I don't know about if you have a yak, but without a pack yak, is definitely better money per hour, easily. These things can get like 90 hunter, as I said, up to around 1.6 mil per hour right now, and they're skyrocketing. Like they've gone up from like under a K each to 1.6K. Like I've watched that happen so far, so they're going up. Who knows how high they'll be going up, or if they'll crash. Hopefully not, that'd be bad. But okay, so you want to select your left clicked option to where's it, special move, confirm, and just sit here and cast Fruitfall the entire time. And, okay, so I have some traps I want to go check first, but oh, look at that, another Grenwalls. And also, because like they're really expensive right now, and I think I'm gonna sit here and hunt them for a bit. And also, you get cool thing is you get herbs from these. You also get a little bit of herbal XP cleaning them. But normally I just clean and drop them. And if you also think about if you're low prayer, you can maybe get some prayer levels here with all the bones you get. Or you can just bring a bone crusher, which probably would be a great idea, but I forgot to do that. So if you have a bone crusher, I'd probably advise taking it here. Maybe even an herbicide, and just have it set to clean like all but torsals. I don't think you can get torsals from here. But yeah. So just let me. Yeah, but you guys kind of get the gist of it. You just want to sit here, rinse and repeat. Set trap, bait the trap, and then continue. I might think, oh my gosh, this is so boring. But let me show you how much money I've made here just real quick. Not doing that much work. Remember, these are 200 GP over GE, so I've made probably like 130k right there just in like a minute, so a couple of minutes.